Hi guys, Jamie here. Welcome to this brand new video. Now this video is in honor of you guys because I want to say a massive thank you for 4,000 subscribers. 4,000 subscribers. That is huge. That is huge, and I don't know how to thank you guys. I remember my video of 3,000 subscribers as if it was yesterday, and here we are with 4,000 subscribers, which is crazy. I am so beyond happy with this milestone. 1,000 people joined my Jamie Magic World family in just a year. I find that wild. I'm so glad and so proud I can be part of you guys, your day-to-day life when you're watching my videos. It is just beyond amazing for me. Because of that, I made a Q&A announcement on Instagram and I got quite some questions. So let's go into my 4,000 subscribers Q&A video. Now the first question is, what did you think of Halle Bailey's Ariel? I think that this question comes because I obviously just made a video on The Little Mermaid. And I'm gonna be very honest with you guys because that's just who I am. I'm always honest about literally everything, and this is no exception. I know that this is probably an opinion that not everyone is gonna agree on, but I don't care, it is my opinion. I didn't like Halle Bailey as Ariel. And the reason for that is she doesn't look like Ariel. When I look at a live action version of a character that I love, I want to see that character translated into live action. Halle Bailey is a wonderful actress. There is nothing to say. She's beautiful, she's doing a good job, she has an amazing voice, but she's not Ariel. She doesn't look a thing like Ariel. I cannot make anything else from that. It's just, I just was not happy and not amused when I watched the film, because obviously I watched it. When I saw how they made Ariel into live action, that's just not her. And I love characters of color, I really do. I love how we get representation for everyone, because that's a need, right? We need representation for all the races on the world, 100%, but make new characters for that. Make new characters that have another race. We don't need to race swap already existing ones, because the same happened with Peter Pan, with Tinkerbell, with Snow White. There needs to come a point that we stop race swapping existing characters and make new ones, because this is really annoying. And as a fan of Ariel since my childhood, I was so disappointed when Ariel was not translated into live action as in the way I was used to Ariel. And it's not only the race, it's also the hair and the outfit, just everything. It just didn't feel like Ariel at all for me. It's super sad because she was a good actress, but not Ariel. Another mermaid maybe, but not Ariel. She was not Ariel. I'm so sorry, that's just my opinion. I mean, look at how she looks and look at what Ariel looks, they look nothing alike. But if they would have changed a few things on Halle Bailey to look more like Ariel, I might have been more okay with it. You know what I mean? But no, I'm so sorry. I don't like her as Ariel. Then the next question is, how does your day-to-day life look like besides Winx Club? I obviously have a life besides Winx, because Winx is just such a small part of my life. But yeah, what is my day-to-day life? Just regular, I think, sleeping, eating, working, breathing, cleaning my house, having some beautiful days out to Antwerp, to Brussels, going on trips, going out for dinner. I'm doing the gym every day, I'm going on runs, these kind of things. Just, my day-to-day life. Then the next question is a weird question maybe, but give me 5 animated boys that you think are hot. That is an interesting question, because obviously they are cartoons, so what is hot in the cartoon world? But let me think. I will definitely already say Kristoff from Frozen, Genu from the K-pop Demon Hunters, of course, Brandon from Winx Club, the boyfriend from Clover out of Totally Spies, that one was also very good. Flash Sentry from Equestria Girls. Maybe a little bit weird, but when I was younger, I really, really loved him. So yeah, those were 5, right? Then the next question is, do you have more magic trips planned for vlogs? And I do. I'm going to Disneyland with my boyfriend. I'm going to Disneyland with a friend. I'm going to Italy for Winx in December. And I have a convention planned in October. So there are already 4 vlogs that will come on your screen. So stay tuned for those. And I might do some more spontaneous things because we know Winx Club here and there, they randomly out of nowhere announce events that I have to go to. So who knows, maybe more magical trips will come. But for now, those 4 are the ones that are planned. Then the next question is, as becoming a Winx fan, what episodes are not worth watching? Season 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't watch them. Just don't. Just stop after season 4. You don't need to watch the rest. You just need to watch Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Secret of the Lost Kingdom, Season 4. And then maybe Magical Adventure, even though there are also some plot holes, but it's a good movie. But other than that, quit it. You don't need to watch the rest because it's trash. Then the next question is there any moment in OG Winx that you actually... Wait, what? Is there any moment in OG Winx that actually made you cry or that you found the saddest? Okay, yes. Yeah. Naboo's dead. Naboo dying. Like, that was... I was not prepared for that one. Like, because Aisha and Naboo were such a beautiful couple at the time. I found it really sad that they did that. But on the other way, it's also good because you learn, children who watch Winx, that these kind of things happen, that sometimes you lose someone that you love. So I find it mixed. I love that they have been doing it, and I hate that they have been doing it. So I hate the fact that it had to be Naboo, but yeah, I don't know. I would have preferred Sky, I think, because I don't like Sky. But yeah, whatever. Then the next question is most emotional Winx community moment. I have to say I'm not too much into the Winx community. I mean, obviously I'm online in the Winx community. I have this account, I have Instagram, I have many friends in the Winx community, but I don't like the community too much because of how toxic it is and what is going on there with, you know, lying, jealousy and gossip and drama, and make it stop. But I do love my own Winx community of my own friends, and I do think that my most emotional Winx community moment ever in my life was probably when I saw my best friend from Winx community, and now also in real life, for the first time in real life in Amsterdam in 2023. Inside of myself, that was a very big thing. It was a very important moment to me. So that was, I think, my most emotional Winx community moment, that I finally saw her in real life. And other than that, I think maybe the avant premiere last year. I know it's very recent, but that was so beautiful with all my friends together, or almost all my friends, because Renato was not there. I really would have loved him to be there as well. But yeah, other than that, my other Winx friends were all there. We had a very good time. We enjoyed Rome, especially me and Fabio. The event was just magical, you know, with the dancers and the goodies and the snacks, and just everything of the Winx avant-premiere last year was epic, and it feels like it was a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing, because I don't know if we will have ever such a magical evening again, but it was wonderful. I believe that maybe will have been my most emotional moment with the whole community, or at least my community. But my real going to my heart moment was definitely the one in Amsterdam with my friend that I finally saw after so many years. Then on to the next question, which is, what is your favorite thing about making your videos? To make you guys happy, honestly. I love to take you guys with me on my trips where I am super happy, and then I hope it makes you happy to kind of be a part of it as well. Obviously, I'm not able to bring all you guys with me, but I just want you guys to kind of experience the same things that I experience, and I hope that you can kind of through my videos. So that's what I love about making videos, honestly. Then the next question is, what is the most valuable item in your Winx collection to you personally? I find it a hard question because everything I own has a very big value, because it's almost all from my childhood and everything has a memory. But I would maybe say, and maybe this is super stupid, but I have a few cards from Winx, which handed to me from friends with some personal messages inside. I think those are my most valuable things, because I love what they wrote inside and how they took the time to write me these things, because I really care about the people who handed me these cards. So maybe those. But as for really collector items, I would maybe say my sensational Stella, because she was from my Winx experience from Winx on Tour when I was a child, and Winx on Tour was my favorite Winx event I have ever been to, so maybe her. Then the next question is, will you make more Frozen 3 videos about trailers and everything like with the Winx reboot? I definitely will. I love Frozen, I'm super excited for Frozen 3, and I will definitely make update videos about every little trailer, promo poster, new item in the store, you name it, you will see videos on that. I love to update you guys about what I love, and yeah, the Frozen 3 era is around the corner, so stay tuned for many Frozen videos. The next one is, have you ever visited Australia since you are an H2O fan? I haven't, but I'm actually planning this because I love H2O already my whole entire life. Ever since I was a kid, I am dreaming to walk in the footsteps of Emma, Ricky, and Cleo. And I can now. I'm an adult, I have money, so nothing is stopping me to go there now. So I'm definitely looking into it and planning to do it, but I need to order something first, because when I go to Australia, I want the full, complete H2O experience. So I'm planning to order a replica mermaid tail from H2O to make a lot of pictures as Merman Jamie with an H2O tail on the locations of H2O. This is such a dream of mine. That's something I want to realize. So that's a plan I have. It's gonna be massively expensive. It's gonna be a once in a lifetime, because never ever that I'm going to travel 2 times to Australia, because it's way too expensive. But that's something I want to have done in my life, and I will realize it. I will do it. And then the last question is, do you do cosplay and conventions? Because we never see something like this here. I do. I do cosplay, but not too much. I love to dress up as characters that I like, but I don't like the work that is going into it with making these things. So I don't cosplay too often, but when I do, I really enjoy it. And I have a plan to cosplay Kristoff on a convention in October, because my Kristoff outfit is ready. So yeah, you will see me cosplay Kristoff from Frozen in October. Anyways, that was this Q&A. That were all the questions I received on Instagram. I love to answer your questions. I love to hand you some more information about myself that you guys are interested in. So that was this Q&A. That was my 4K Q&A video, my 4K thank you video, because again, I'm so thankful that we are with 4K people on my account. How? It's crazy. Yeah, that was this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you have any more questions for me. I will answer them there. That was this video. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye, guys, and stay magical.